The heavy oak door creaked open, admitting a shaft of afternoon light into the sage's cluttered study. Dust motes danced in the beam as Marcus, a merchant known more for his garrulousness than his discernment, bustled in without waiting for an invitation. He settled himself onto a worn leather stool opposite the revered thinker, Aurelius, whose brow was furrowed over a scroll. Marcus launched into a torrent of talk: the price of grain, the city council's latest folly, the health of his mules. Aurelius listened patiently, his quiet presence a stark contrast to the merchant's bustling energy. Then, Marcus leaned forward conspiratorially, his voice dropping slightly.
Speaking of wisdom, Master Aurelius, you won't believe what I overheard in the marketplace today. Old Barnaby the tanner, you know, the fellow who can barely tell Aristotle from his own all. Well, he was singing your praises, loudly. Aurelius, he declared to anyone listening, is the greatest mind of our age, a paragon of virtue. Truly, no man like him has ever walked the earth. Can you imagine? Even he recognizes your brilliance.
Aurelius, who had been calmly tracing a line on the scroll, froze. His shoulders slumped visibly. He slowly lowered his head, resting his forehead in his hand, a deep sigh escaping him. The vibrant curiosity that usually lit his eyes dimmed, replaced by a profound weariness. Marcus blinked, taken aback.
Master Aurelius? Forgive me, have I caused offense? What troubles you so deeply? I brought news of high praise.
Aurelius lifted his head, his gaze meeting Marcus's with an unsettling intensity, devoid of anger, filled only with sorrow.
Marcus,
He began, his voice low and heavy.
you bring no offense. My distress stems not from your words, but from the nature of the praise itself. Tell me, what greater misfortune could befall a man who seeks truth and wisdom than to be lavishly admired by a fool?
He paused, letting the stark question hang in the air thick with the scent of parchment and beeswax.
Barnaby understands nothing of the principles I wrestle with, the complexities I strive to unravel. His life is governed by hides and copper coins, not logic or ethics. That such a man finds my work pleasing, it strikes fear into my heart.
Aurelius looked down at his hands, weathered from years of study.
It forces me to ask a terrible question. What unworthy thing have I done, or failed to do? What shallow notion have I expressed that resonates so perfectly with his profound ignorance? If my work finds easy favor with those who lack understanding, what does that say about the work itself? True understanding is hard won, Marcus. Approval should come from those who have struggled alongside you in the pursuit of light, not from those content to dwell comfortably in the shadows.
The merchant sat stunned. He had expected delight, perhaps even a humble deflection, but not this raw, unsettling grief born from admiration. The cheerful noise of the marketplace outside seemed to fade, replaced by the heavy silence of Aurelius's study and the uncomfortable weight of the sage's unexpected wisdom. Marcus left soon after, the buoyancy gone from his step, carrying with him not a tale of flattery, but a profound lesson about the bitter taste of praise unearned by genuine understanding. Okay, wow. That story packs quite a punch, doesn't it? Let's unpack this a little. On the surface, it seems almost ungrateful, right? Someone praises Aurelius, and instead of being happy, he's deeply troubled. But Aurelius isn't being arrogant here. He's pointing to something crucial about integrity and the pursuit of genuine wisdom. Think about it. Who do you really want approval from? Aurelius is terrified because Barnaby, the tanner, admires him. Barnaby represents someone who fundamentally doesn't grasp the depth or complexity of the sage's work. For Aurelius, true value comes from the respect of peers who understand the struggle, the nuance, the difficulty of the path he's on. If his work is easily understood and wholeheartedly embraced by someone operating on a completely different, simplistic level, Well, it makes him question everything. Have I watered down my ideas? Have I accidentally pandered to ignorance? Is my work actually achieving the depth I strive for? It's a powerful fear for anyone dedicated to mastery in their field, be it philosophy, art, science, or even leadership. This isn't just about ancient sages. How many times have we seen shallow praise thrown around online? Or maybe in your own life, someone gushes over something you did, but their reason for liking it feels completely off base, maybe even trivializing the effort you put in. Aurelius's reaction highlights the danger of valuing all praise equally. Uncritical admiration from those who lack discernment can be misleading, even harmful. It can steer you away from rigor and towards seeking popularity over substance. True growth often comes from constructive critique from qualified people, not just blanket applause. It really makes you think about the sources of our validation. That's the kind of timeless wisdom we love digging into here on DecodeTales. We look for the deeper currents beneath classic stories. So, what do you think, viewers? Have you ever experienced praise that felt wrong? Like the person praising you just didn't get what you were trying to do? Or maybe you've been on the other side? How do you discern valuable feedback from mere noise? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I genuinely love hearing your perspectives on these tales. If this kind of story analysis resonates with you, if you enjoy uncovering the hidden layers and wisdom tales from around the world, then you're in the right place. Be sure to check out our other story explorations here on the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it insightful, and hit that subscribe button to join us as we keep DecodeTales alive with more journeys into meaning. Thanks for watching, and keep seeking the deeper story.